Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face. Because this show's fucking hilarious. I have to admit. The Harley Quinn show is one of the funniest fucking things I have ever seen in my entire life. Yes, I did do that. Remember I told you I was going to? Oh, and by the way, you want to see how my sunburn turned out? Oh, trust me, it looks worse close up. But I do want to say this. The aspect of the show is flawless. The animation style, beautiful. The comedy, gold. In fact, platinum gold. That's a lot better. Yes, it is. Now, why I didn't do a review of Super 8 back on the 10th, like I said I was going to, well, I decided fuck that shit. And here's why. I watched the movie for like the first, and I'm not kidding, I timed it, literally, 10 minutes before I said no. I took it out and said, I don't ever want to see this again as long as I live. And I have the fucking poster for it. I hate it, 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 I hate it. I hate that movie. I really don't like it. Nuh-uh. No, I don't. Anyway. Sorry if I seem a little jittery. I've had a little bit of Red Bull and it's finally given me a little bit of a boost of energy. And being funnier. Anyway. Yeah. Let's talk about the voice cast. The only one that I know, the only two that I know, is Harley Quinn, voiced by Kaylee Cuoco, from the former, I'm so upset that the show ended, Big Bang Theory. The show was awesome. They didn't have to end it after 12 seasons. Do a fucking movie as the finale. SpongeBob was going to do that first, but they didn't. They decided to keep the show going and did a pointless sequel, which was tons better. Now they're talking about doing a third movie, which I have no hope of ever going to see now because it doesn't even look like it's coming out. But there was another Big Bang Theory actress, Melissa Rauch, who voiced Harley Quinn in the DC Universe movie, which I only saw bits and pieces of and read the back of the box at the rental store. I still don't have enough money to rent it, and I don't know what part of the universe that it is. So if I watch that, then the entire thing would be out of order. Then I'd be like, whoopity-doo, I get to watch it out of order. Holy shit, that's going to be confusing. The MCU's already confusing, and I'm reviewing all of those pretty soon. I already reviewed one, so I'm skipping that. Yeah. So, I can say this, though, too. Alan Tudyk. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I think I just fucking butchered that. If I did, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But seriously. Alan, the fuck, whatever his last name is, plays the Joker, a couple of other characters, but the Joker, he is one of the most intimidatingly asshole-ish son of a bitch prickest characters I've ever seen. He's Bride of Chucky levels of unbelievably harsh. He's Chucky, literally from Bride of Chucky, just so... Don't get me wrong, he's funny. The show has a lot of swearing, so I'm guessing it was never released on, it was never broadcast on TV. The show had 2 seasons, guys. I saw the first half of the first season. And it is funny. It is so fucking funny. But there might be a thing going on between Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. And Poison fucking Ivy. Thank you so much for making her more civilized this time. And actually making her green. Like my eyes. Sorta. Or they're more of a teal. Are they changing? Yeah, I think they're changing. Are they? Yep. Yeah. But I will say this, though, before I go. She is so civilized. It's actually really nice seeing her just be the straight woman, so to speak. Seriously, so to speak. With that straight part. Because I saw them kiss in one scene, so I don't know. The pacing of each episode is so well done. And what a team up, too. Yeah. Professor, what's his name? There's Clayface. There's Shark Man, I think is his name, but he's a guy. He's literally a shark. He's awesome. And I just gotta say, this show has an amazing team up. It's so funny. All the episodes are uninterrupted because it was released on internet, like Netflix and shit. But I gotta say, the show just holds no boundaries. It lets itself go, so to speak, at everything that it can throw at you. Comedy, action, sorta, and really nice overarching plot that takes over most of the show. But I do have to admit this. Please do a third season. And I'm not being sarcastic. No, seriously, if you wanted me to be sarcastic, I would actually make a sarcastic joke, and then I would say this. I wasn't always this sarcastic. It took many years of dealing with idiots to get this good at it. That's the only laugh I get. So what am I doing next time? Well, I'm going to talk about a Nickelodeon movie that I don't really like. Others seem to kind of really like, but I think is... nah. And that film is a little imaginary story called... Imagine That. Yeah. What are my thoughts on that? You'll just have to wait and see. Oh, and... before I go, I would like to explain to my audience why I was gone for the last couple of days without uploading as much as I really, really wanted to. But I just didn't get to. Because I was occupied with sitting around all day. I was going out a little more, taking a walk around town. I actually do that. That way I don't just sit in here all day and just waste away. I mean, come on, who wants to do that? But I was trying to figure out what was wrong with my sense of smell and taste. I think it's allergies, or I think it's like sinus infection or something. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking that it is. But guys, I have 4 videos to make, so let's get to that.